So, I guess the V10 build starts officially. Finally.
Yeah.
Maybe. Go.
This is the best wiring job I think I've ever seen. Yeah. This is a...
They just need to...
Oh my god.
So, we got the car in the garage. It was quite fun. Are you enjoying
Took a little while.
Are you enjoying your time at 802 Garage?
Oh yeah.
and before we delve under the hood of this beast, we have some things which will eventually be for it to unbox. Choose your weapon.
Oh, knife sounds like fun.
And one of these is not as exciting as the rest. But they're super performance parts, mad JDM, like the highest of quality only for the V10 Impreza build.
Can be damaged by a knife in here.
This one is the one that doesn't go to the car. It's Blue Star windshield repair kit. This is for my phone, my poor cracked phone. If any of you watch my live stream, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, they did it to me twice.
I have Russell's fittings. These are actually, okay, I say we're not going to have any quality parts of the V10 build. These are actual quality parts. So these adapt slave and master cylinders to 3AN lines, and that's why we have those.
Reservoir, right? For the...
Super exciting. So we've got all the exciting parts here so far. We've got a little senior reservoir.
It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be.
It is tiny. I don't know if we might need a bigger one, but it'll be fine.
It'll be alright.
Actually, what's funny is the Russell fittings were the most expensive part of this whole process.
Really?
Yeah. So here you go. You get a box. I get a box.
Everybody gets a box.
Everybody gets a box.
Well, you can master it.
Which, that does look like the wrong part, so we may have to get a different one. But, slave cylinder for the MB4500. And Exity has this listed as correct, and I think they're wrong, so I'm going to contact them about that. But, anyway, slave cylinder, and this one, actually, yeah, doesn't even use the right kind of fitting. So we can't even use the Russell's fittings with this. It's garbage! But, this one, which is correct, is the master cylinder for a Dodge truck.
Yeah, that fits right on the pedal box.
But you just
that one up
put it in the hood, it'll be fine, send it. But basically those Russell's fittings actually replace right here, there's two little pins, you put them in there. Typically the Dodge truck has some weird plastic assembly with a little metal fitting that... Yeah, so we replaced that, but this was only like, what was it, like 15 bucks?
Something like
that,
yeah.
and the other...
That wasn't very much.
The slave cylinder was like 9 bucks, the Russell's fittings were 20 bucks for two of them. So, but... For
it's just AN fittings, that's why.
Once we have this all in the car, we can just measure how long of a line we need and use a 3AM line, and it'll be around 60 bucks for the whole slave and master like equation instead of like over 100 bucks for the Dodge setup, which probably wouldn't work for us anyway.
And it'll fit perfect too.
Yeah, and it'll look sweet like a race car because there'll be like stainless lines and stuff,
braiding and stuff.
Cool. Get to stripping this engine bay.
Oh, we got James in there.
Week. It's a little bit crunchy. And that's where we're at. It's we got like a little transmission peeking out down there. We're gonna have to take that out. But first there's like a bunch of lines and all sorts of jazz. They just need to so that we have a nice clean engine bay to work with.
We don't need any of that.
And Jacob's gonna be the assisting surgeon. We're gonna try not to kill any wiring we might need. And the AC system will come out. Who knows what the state of that is? Yeah. So, I guess the V10 build starts officially. Finally.
Yeah.
Maybe. Go.
Nothing.
No AC. Yeah. I remembered I had something for you. Rotella gave me to these a while ago in a care package. They're too big for me. Here you go.
Perfect.
They're XLs, but they should fit you better than me.
Probably.
Go. This engine bay has a lot of extra random wiring. There's relays and this wire, grounds to the hat, and these fuses, and all these looms that Jaycob has found, and another. We don't know what they go to, so they're gonna get yanked out one way or another. I disconnected the cruise cable. That's coming out. There's a few broken bolts already. That's to be expected.
Yep.
Front bumper beam is pretty rusty. That's to be expected.
This one was deceiving because it came about halfway out and then broke.
Yeah, such is life in
Yeah.
Vermont, I guess. We did at least get out the Jacob's been on this wiring adventure figuring out what the heck is happening. We got this fuse box and some lightning audio source wire. It's meh. But
This is the best wiring job I think I've ever seen.
yeah.
This is a oh man, I ruined it.
So they literally just cut out a splice in this wire, wrap the other wire around it, and then electrical tape the crap out of it.
It sounds about right.
But they used like 12 different relays, 3 different fuses,
Yeah,
a fuse box.
We need to save all of this and count how many relays and the inline fuses they use because I found a couple of them. That or I just keep finding the same one over and over again because they keep trying to pull it out.
and then they also wiring loomed everything to make it look really nice.
And
They
then
just
you
didn't
get
know what they were
into it
doing.
and you realize it's not nice. And it goes inside too in a few spots and it's got to be tied up as badly as it is in here because I can't get it out.
Yep. If you own this 2.5 RS at one point, comment below.
Don't, because I'll find them.
So this one, which you probably saw me fighting with in time lapse for ages, roofing screw. That's what was holding on the bumper on that side. And I went from like an 8 to a 7 to something else to 5/16 to I don't know, something 30 seconds. Finally found out it was a 1/4 inch because I couldn't see in there. It's finally out.
Those are really sick when they come loose and fall out because they pop tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Excellent.
awesome. They're like self-tappers, you know?
Alright, you ready for this trick? This is a pro Subaru trick. Come on. The rust is gonna prove me wrong. The basic point of this hack is that you're supposed to be able to put this in here.
And then a drill bit.
And then it goes into the hood. Where is it? Is it right there? I can't remember my own trick. I can't believe this doesn't fit. Well, that's what it's supposed to do, but this rod is too fat on both ends for the trick to work because it's all coated and corroded. So we should drill it out. Oh, it's so close.
Needs a hammer. It is in. It is going in. Hey!
And then, I think I need the other end though, is the problem. Maybe you do that, and then lower the hood. This will work either way. If it goes back in.
Nice snug fit. It's perfect.
Calling it good. Trick.
Good enough.
It's much easier on my 93, okay? We're about to take off the radiator, the AC condenser, and it makes some pretty interesting fireworks. So, I'm also using a converter and a small, yeah, it's whatever. This bolt's stuck. Aha! Got him. Oh,
Did it
broke.
snap? Yeah.
Snapped it.
Well,
There's another one.
that wasn't as
No
dramatic.
problem, then. Need to keep that bolt.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is gonna fight because it's stupid. Where's a hammer? Hammer solve everything.
They solve all kinds of problems.
We're almost there. Watch this one. I'll come out. Yeah, no problem.
Just like nothing.
And then this is a little.
And just give it a yank.
Is that a? No. Oh. Wire.
Is it plastic or metal?
Looks like it's a little clip. There we go. That's kind of easy. I wonder if those are worth anything. Did it bend that? Or is the frame bent?
Probably got a little bump in it.
I think the frame has a little damage.
Like it buckled a little bit,
Yeah, it
didn't
looks like there's a little buckle. Because on this side, if there is a buckle, it's much smaller. And there's actually a little indent right there. But this one has a big indent and a little buckle up. So I think this thing got hit straight in the nose. And that's what bent the core support. And
It won't stop us from putting a V10.
good as no.
There, perfect. Maybe the V10 will pull it back out.
Yes. For whatever reason, we decided that it's hood time. We got this thing pretty clean. It's food time. We're gonna pack it in for tonight because we stayed up way too late last night researching a shift knob of all things. I'll explain more later. But yeah, we're gonna push the car forward, and then tomorrow we'll dive right in, take up the trans, and probably start on more V10 shenanigans.
So you gotta do.
Yes. If you own this 2.5 RS at one point, comment below.
Don't, because I'll find them.